here's a tour of my garden, since you don't get to see it for Easter. This is the Ladybank's rose. It's covered with roses. The front and the back, isn't that so pretty? And there's my African daisies in honor of Grandpa Ernie. I have a rosemary in there and a raspberry bush right there. And this is a lime tree. And I planted some bulbs. I can't remember what they are, but I clean up. And here's my snapdragons. And they're going to talk to you. They're going to say, oh, hold on. Let's see here. Hello there. How are you today? I have a big mustache. Or I have a big mustache. I guess that was a beard. Anyway. So, pretty snapdragons. And the gazebo's kind of a mess right now. And, oh yeah. So this is the wildflower bed that was along the pathway. We actually chopped down most of it because it was so huge. These are almost as tall as me. And there's pretty purple, and there's some pink ones in here. They're so tall, and they're choking out all the yellow ones. And then there's Mexican primrose. Those are so pretty. And these are California poppies. They're all getting ready to close up because the sun's going down, or it's getting shady. And this whole thing is cilantro. It took over the whole thing. And then there's some mint. And these, this is an interesting thing. See this right here? Those used to be about 16 to 20 inches tall. Something came and ate them in the last couple of nights. Birds, rabbits, I don't know. They took them down. I mean, you can see there's an onion in there, but whatever. There's my salad. And this is a beautiful Australian tree. I don't remember the name of it. I have it somewhere, but the hummingbirds love to go inside of these flowers and get the pollen or the nectar. They love it so much. And there's some kale. And I planted a bunch of zucchini and squash, and nothing's coming up. And here's my jasmine on the arch, and it goes halfway, just over halfway. And this one's not doing as good, but it is about 3/4 of the way. So that's going to be so pretty when it covers the arch. Can't wait for that. And there's pretty salvia. Okay, this is probably getting too long, so I'll continue this again. And and Morris is sitting next to a ginormous saguaro, dead saguaro that he found dead on the ground in the desert and brought it back here. We're going to stand it up and put a light in it over there. So, yeah. Say bye. So, we left off at the arch. And there's the lemon tree. And this is just like wild grass. And a bunch of stuff in there, but it never came up. And I was going to plant big, tall sunflowers right here. And this is all wild from just like desert stuff. And big saguaro. And oh, this is the grass. It's doing a lot better. It's pretty. And bird feeders, bird house, and another bird house gave me there. And then we're starting to make the pathway down the hill. Yeah, you see the pathway? See it there, but yeah, that would be cool. And then there's a bunch of thistle. Those things, the birds love them, and they're pretty, but ooh, they have a lot of stickers. So all this cactus is going to come out. And along the grass is the Mexican primrose. Super pretty. Kind of like a hedge. Pretty. That's an avocado tree. And the composting bin. That thing, I have been putting kitchen fruit and vegetable scraps in that for over a year, I think. And I've never taken any good dirt out. Like, it just disappears. Like, I mean, it definitely takes care of the food scraps, but I thought I'd get a lot more dirt out of it. So, and I'm feeding, this is a treat for the birds when the citrus starts to look yucky. I cut it in half and put grape jelly on it. And the apples have peanut butter and birdseed on them. And it's a treat for the birds. And then this is suet. The birds like to eat that too. And that's thistle. There's a little watering dish because my dish that I bake with cracked, so I made it into a bird watering station. Oh, and you can see down to the bottom through here because the trees are still coming back from winter. You can see all the way down to the wash. Yeah, so I'll finish the backyard tour here. More wildflowers. Oh, there's the bird feeder. Wildflowers, wildflowers, wildflowers. This is an apple tree. Whoa. Back up the steps. And the beautiful gazanias. They're so pretty. There's like a pink one. That's my favorite. And there's like a rest one. Orange. Red. They're flowering all the time. And then it goes up and the sun goes down. And I'm waiting for this one. This is a blue hibiscus. And they're just ready to bloom. And hopefully they do. And then those little bushes that I planted are totally tall now for privacy.
This way you might see some.
Turn around this way. Here you go. Here you go. You want one? No. Smell it. Put it in your nose.
It smells like honey.
Stand right there for a second.
Okay. Thank you. Where? It's right there. Oh wow, look at it. Oh my gosh, it is really big.
I can see it. Nana.
Well, it's on the ground. Here.
Oh God. Look.
Look right through there.
Look.
Where? Here. Here. And over there.
touch it.
Good eye, Millie.
Whoa, that kind